Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Oddworld Soulstorm on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the last video, we reached the very depths of Necrum mines, and we have now arrived at the catacombs, which is the area just before you find out who the keeper is. Now, the section that we're in right now, there are 4 Mudokons that we need to find. It's not a very long section. The whole of this mission, which I think is known as the Sanctuary, is split up into like 3 different sections. You've got this section right here, then you've got the 2 cutscene sections, and then you've got like the main section, which is like very reminiscent of Oddworld Abe's Exodus and Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, when you get to those areas where you need to light the braziers and stuff. But let's get straight into things. Now, I've picked up a little light, as you can see, so we can use this to get through the dark areas. I think to find the 4 Mudokons in this area, I think you just have to pretty much wait until you reach a wall and then crouch down and see if you can roll. Like when you get to areas like this, see if you can roll. And there's normally like little hidden areas that you can find. And I think because this area is like very dark, I think it's also easy for you to see like the bird portals and stuff, so you know that there's most likely going to be some sort of Mudokon in the area. But let's have a look. You have got to be careful though, because I think there might be a few areas in this section right here where you can very easily fall to your death if you're not careful. Like if you roll through the wrong hole, you might just fall to your death. So you've got to be careful in this bit. But you do have a torch to help you see where you are. But yeah, when you're rolling through the little holes, I don't think you can actually use your torch. But yeah, your torch does have a duration on it, similar to your fire extinguisher and your flamethrower. So you've got to be careful when you're using it, because sometimes it does run out at a very inconvenient time. I hope I haven't missed any Mudokons already. God, this place is an absolute nightmare. Oh, hang on, what's this? Looks like there should be something over there. Maybe. Should I tell you what would have made this bit a lot more like creepy? If they had like just the sound of paramites in the background, or scarabs or something. Especially the scarabs. I mean, paramites were creepy because they were like very spider-esque, but the actual scarabs, they had that like really like horrific like howl noise, didn't they? I can't even imitate it. I can't even like just do it right now to show you what it sounds like. But the scarab had such a very menacing kind of noise, didn't it? The paramites, I mean, they didn't really make much noise. They did this weird like clicking noise, and if you cornered them or something, then they would like go, they sort of like hiss at you and go. But so they weren't too creepy, but the scarabs were, oh my god, they were horrific. The noise they made was terrifying, especially in Abe's Odyssey and Exodus. I don't think it was as scary in the remake. I feel like we might have missed a few. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. I guess we'll find out if this is the first one now.
You're not alone.
Yay! You're Abe. You saved me just
Oh,
as
no.
they said you would.
I hope I haven't missed any. It's very easy to miss some in this area. You've got that little chart that appears behind my head that you guys and girls can't see, but you've got that little chart there, and it's very hit and miss whether it actually tells you if you've missed any. Because normally you look at it and it will show you the second Mudokon that you've rescued, and then you think, oh, you might have missed one, but then normally you haven't actually missed any. But I feel like there's... we're just going to carry on. If I've missed any, I'll maybe come back and have a look. But yeah, that little chart in the corner is very hit and miss. It doesn't always really let you know if you've missed any Mudokons. Because at the moment, it's like appearing that I might have missed one. But we might find another one, and then it tells me that that was the first one when it weren't. So it's here. Oh, here we go. This might be...
Well, I got you. Just hang in there.
Yay!
Oh no, this counts as the first one. Okay, that makes sense. I suppose you go along, you find that one, then you come back to the bird portal, and that counts as the second one, I suppose. It's just very easy to miss them because of how dark it is. I do like this torch though. I like the colour of it. It's like a nice little blue glow that it's got. Sort of reminds me in, I think it's Abe's Odyssey, when you first escape from Rupture Farms and you've rescued the first 99 Mudokons, or however many it is, or the first 28, because you have that like little message that appears telling you that if you leave the area, all of the unrescued Mudokons will die. So if you missed any secret areas, you won't be able to, those Mudokons will end up dead when you leave the area. But then once you leave the area, you've got that little alarm section with the scarabs and that, and then you like enter into the like sort of like the foresty kind of area, and you've got like sligs and stuff that are like patrolling the area. But it's got this like weird sort of midnight glow to the area, very like blue, like this torch. It's a very nice area. It happens just after you reach, you escape Rupture Farms for the first time. You get past a bunch of scarabs and alarms, and then you get to this like I don't know, it's sort of like a, I wouldn't say it's a forest, but it's like this very nice outdoor area, and it's got this really nice blue glow to it. Hello mate, how you doing?
This'll help.
Need some help?
Are you?
I'm surprised
are
these
you
guys
in?
haven't died, because they must have escaped from Necrum mines and then just run into the catacombs, and then because they've not been drinking Soulstorm brew, I guess they're close to death, but God knows how long they've been down here. They're very lucky that I just so happen to be running through here at the moment, otherwise they would have ended up dead. Oh shit. And don't come down here. Actually, let me see if the other Mudokon's down here. You just got to be very careful, because you don't want to end up running somewhere or jumping down a hole and you can't actually come back. Is there another Mudokon around here? Because it's telling me that that was the 4th one, so now I'm worried that I might have missed one. You just got to be careful, because sometimes they like to hide Mudokons behind the walls, like this bit right here. There could very likely be a Mudokon hiding behind things like this, so you do have to keep your eyes open. I suppose that's one perk of them needing to be healed, because it comes up with square on the screen if you're near a Mudokon. Man, I really hope I haven't missed one. Sorry if this is a very dark video, I do apologise. You're going to have to get used to this, because the next video is going to be very, very dark as well. The whole of the sanctum is very dark. Very bloody dark. So yeah, I'm sorry if you're having a bit of trouble seeing what's going on. I try and keep my torch on as much as possible, but it runs out of battery very quickly. Oh, there must be another one down here. Oh, there we go. So, see, on the chart, it will say that this is the 3rd Mudokon, which doesn't make any sense, because this is the 4th one. I don't know, that bloody little diagram that appears in the corner of the screen is an absolute nightmare. What was the point? What was the point in this? How is that a secret area? That don't make no bloody sense. I think in a minute we might be getting close to where I think you can... Yeah, I think it's this bit. When you roll through that hole, you probably heard Abe scream, make sure you do a double jump and then you land on this. If you just drop down, you die. I think we're at the door now. Yep, there we go. This is the door. One thing you should remember when we get to the next section that we're going to be doing in the sanctum after the cutscene and that, when you see these orange crystals, if you shine your torch on them, they start glowing. And that's going to be very important for the next section, because it's a flipping nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. This is, other than the old trellis, which was just annoying because it was a pain in the butt keeping the Mudokons alive, this is by far the most irritating of all the missions in the whole of this game. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Okay, I think the cutscene's gonna start playing now. Yep, this is where the keeper is gonna be. This is where that little weird bug guy that's like encased in amber told me to come to, and another Mudokon told me I need to find the keeper and speak to them. So after however many videos this is, like 21 videos, we're finally gonna be seeing the keeper. Look at this, it looks like a beehive, doesn't it? Or an anthill. It's like an anthill or a beehive. Man, you're definitely going to have some sore legs after this, Abe. You poor devil.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
Are you the keeper?
We're all keepers here. Since the beginning.
What do all of you keep?
We keep the oldest things, dangerous things. Each other. And the secrets.
The secrets?
Secrets of crimes hidden throughout time, long since buried in lies. Lies you know as history. A false history written in our blood. These walls hold the memory of what happened. What really happened. For the keepers remember everything. Their memories are most dangerous things. Things that would threaten even the most powerful bloodlines that rule the industries of Oddworld. They would destroy this place if ever it were discovered. This is why our keepers, their memories must remain hidden, must stay secret. But only for so long as it takes you to unleash what's coming.
What's coming? What do they know?
They know what you need to know, Abe. But you're unable to see it. Just yet.
Just yet.
When you return with the stone of the Fragon's Eye, only then can you see.
Return? Return from where?
The depths.
Down there?
Down there, where you can return with the eye and receive the branding, so you can see.
The branding?
Mm-hmm. And it will go right there. You can return with the eye, Abe. As long as you remember, they don't like the light.
Lovely. Spend all that time trying to find the keeper and she kicks me down a bloody hole and possibly kills me. But one thing you need to remember, what she just said then, just remember that they don't like the light. That's going to be probably the most important information you're going to get in this entire playthrough, because the things in this area don't like the light. And the second that you turn off the light, they're going to kill you. I think this might talk about it actually. Story stone. The sanctum. Only he with the Fragon's Eye may exit. All others be doomed to die here. Okay. One thing I do like about this area, the only thing I like about this area, is other than those 4 Mudokons that we've already rescued, there ain't no more Mudokons in the entirety of this level, which we're probably going to spend maybe 1.5 videos in. But yeah, there's no Mudokons to rescue after those first 4, so that's a bloody miracle. Now there is a trophy for finishing the sanctum without dying. Probably going to be one of the most irritating trophies to get, but you also need to finish every single level in this game without dying to get the gold trophy anyway, and also the platinum. So you've got to finish every level without dying, but the sanctum will be one of the more irritating levels to finish without dying. But yeah, that pretty much, the keeper was guarding like the archives, I guess, like the Mudokon archives, and there's going to be a lot of information there that talks about the true history of the Mudokons, and I guess information about the Glukkons that the Glukkons don't want you to find out. But before we can learn any of that history, we first things first need to get the Fragon's Eye, which I guess is going to be something we need to use to prove our worth, I guess. Ah, those are the bloody things, those things down there. I thought it was going to already... Well, that's just cheap. You can't do that, Oddworld. Come on. What a cheap move. This is why you need to keep your torch up in this bloody level. I don't really know what the benefit is. I mean, I suppose having flares is useful, but I don't know what the benefit of looting stuff is in this area. But these things right here, I don't know if it's going to tell you at some point, but they're called sleeches. Now, I don't know if these are like a new version of fleeches, because in Oddworld Abe's Exodus, you had fleeches, which were these like green things that that used to eat you with their tongues. They used to like keep hitting you with their tongues, and if you didn't move out the way quick enough, they would eat you up and you'd instantly die. And then they used to have these little like squeaky slug things. If you stepped on them and they made a squeak noise, the fleeches would wake up if they were sleeping. I don't know if these are like a new version of fleeches and that's why they're called sleeches, but yeah, sleeches don't like light. Yeah. Lesson number 1. Yes, if they chase you, you've got to shine your light on them. But this whole area is a fucking nuisance. Look at the amount of traps in this area. I don't even know what they look like because you just can't see them. They're just like some weird demonic creature. But this is what I'm talking about. If you shine your light on these things, they glow. I think they turn on automatically as well, but if you shine your light on them, they definitely start glowing. The sanctum. Lights keep you safe. Yeah, I guess this is talking about the orange glowing amber. Yeah, see, they don't like the torch. There's quite a few hidden jellies for you to find in this area. But to be honest, I'm not even concerned about that. I just want to get through this as quick as possible because this whole section is so aggravating. We're going to be suffering a lot of deaths, I'm telling you all right now. Probably the level that I'm going to have the most deaths in. Angle your light to look before you leap. Yeah, definitely a good tip because you might jump and land straight on a flipping trap. Quick. There's also a trophy for scaring away 500 sleeches. Just make sure you pay attention to your battery because obviously it only lasts for 100% and then it takes a bit of time to recharge. So you want to make sure you're always watching. Because you don't want to end up getting caught with your pants down, do you? Sleeches can come from anywhere. Brilliant. And they're not wrong about that. I mean, flipping out, some of the later bits in this area are a goddamn nightmare. Oh, well, come on! It only touched me once! It's bloody irritating, because sometimes you just can't shine your bloody light. I think flares might be good, because they don't like flares either, so sometimes it might be good to just throw a flare down. Especially if you're trying to loot a few items. That's what the flares are good for. I think you do get a lot of flares. I think that's the only item you really get in this area, is flares. I don't know if maybe you can get some Soulstorm brew maybe, which would be, well, that'd be pretty useful because then you can set a few fires off. But yeah, this is very Oddworld, Abe's Exodus-esque, and also Abe's Odyssey, because you know you have those like areas where you would have to go into like several different levels for like paramites and things like that, and then you would light a brazier and then eventually you open up the ultimate door and stuff like that, and it'd be like a thing you had to do for paramites and scarabs and stuff like that. Well, it's very similar to that in this area. Well, we want to hope that this mystical power doesn't randomly fail because we're going to fall right on one of these spikes. Reminds me of that area. I think it was in like one of the final areas of Uncharted 4 or Thief's End, and you've got like this area just like filled to the brim with pirates that have been skewered on spears and stuff. Man, I'll tell you, Uncharted 4 or Thief's End. I mean, I wasn't too happy with how, because they made the story was a bit more depressing than the other games. I feel like Neil Druckmann was still filled up with too much of that Last of Us vibe when he made Uncharted 4, so it was a bit too depressing for my liking, but I love that game. Flipping loved Uncharted 4. One thing I will tell you though, all of my Uncharted 4 videos on YouTube have been copyright claimed by Sony Music. Fucking greedy bastards, didn't they? I don't make a penny from any of those videos. I used to make like maybe 2p if I was lucky. I don't make any pennies anymore, so no Haribo for me. But yeah, as you can see, there's 3 doors, and each of them have got a brazier above them. And as you complete each level, when you light the brazier, the light above the brazier above the door will light, and then that's how you get to the final area. And I guess you find the fragrance eye in that room over there. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes left. I don't think we're going to get any of these done. They're not too long, but they're long enough. They're too long in my opinion. 1 second in these areas is too bloody long. But yeah, we've got to go into each of these doors and we've got to pretty much set off the gong, I think, and then that will light the brazier. But yeah, I'm not too concerned about collecting any of the collectibles and that. You don't even have to really worry about looting the chests if you don't want to, the urns I should say. I think that's pretty much, yeah, explorer, scavenger. Pretty much if you want to get the platinum medals, you're going to have to loot the urns. But if you're not too bothered about that, you could just rush past it all. Same with collector and stuff like that. Bloody hell, mate, the damage. I suppose if you go down there, that will lead to a royal jelly. Oh man, that was a very old man kind of laugh then. Damn. How do I? There we go. Can you stop it, Oddworld? Why did you put so many traps in a dark level? It's not funny. It's not. Oh, fucking sucker dick. Come on! Am I supposed to go up there? I don't actually know where I'm... I didn't touch the button! I don't know if I'm supposed to go up this way. Oh no. Right, I'm going to quickly chuck a flare over there, just to keep them away for a minute. Oh no. Am I supposed to go up there? Maybe I'm not even supposed to be going up there. I can't even remember what way I came from. It's obviously not this way. Maybe I must have to go down there. It's hard to look around, obviously, because there's a lot of shit going on. Oh. Oh, there we go. That's why. There we go. See what I mean? It's very difficult to see where to go because it's dark. This is why I was apologising at the start of this video, because I don't know if you got... Oh my fucking... Come on! Oh, shit, man. This level. Man, doing this level without dying would be a fucking nuisance, wouldn't it? Away. Lovely. Okay. Making a bit of progress now. I'm assuming if they touch me, I'm gonna die. I suppose it's... Oh, I was gonna say maybe there's a secret area up there, but maybe there isn't. Oh! Oh, that was quick. We're not out of the shitstorm just yet, though. I think this is the quickest one, though. Which it would be, because it's technically the first one. We've got to get down there and we've got to chant on that thing first. Oh, the antiviral wipes, sweet. That's what you use to make the petrol bombs, which I don't think we've made in this game yet. That's why it came up with like a little notification. Okay, right, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. We'll carry on with this next time. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the commentary was okay. There's probably going to be quite a bit of anger in these next few videos because I don't like the dark and I don't like the sleeshers. They're a bloody nightmare. Absolute nuisance. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, share, and join the pack today.